Comprehensive retirement planning is more than just investment recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security in a way that best fits their situation. It's changing from employer coverage to individual or Medicare plans. It also includes enhanced planning with a will, a trust, powers of attorney to protect your legacy. At Latour, we look at the whole picture to help our clients meet their income needs, risk tolerances, accessibility needs, and to keep taxes as low as possible. Call Latour today. We can help.
On September 22nd, a new application is required each year. You can apply online through the parent portal or contact the school for a paper form. For more information, you can contact Nikki Honeycutt at 417-683-4717.
Hi, I'm Sean Neal with Town & Country Bank. At Town & Country, we know that no two businesses are the same. That's why we offer customized options to fit your needs. Whether you're expanding, upgrading equipment, or just need a bank that understands local business, we're here to help. With a dedicated team who knows your name, we make banking easy so you can focus on what matters, your business. Town & Country Bank, more of what you want, less of what you don't. Visit us at TC Banks or stop by your local branch today and find out why we are nationally recognized as one of the best banks in the nation. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Cabota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling, all backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Cabota Sidekick. Visit your local Cabota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Cabota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking schnurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Homecoming Night 2025 from Sylvie Field C.E. Harlan Stadium. And on Homecoming, the Air Bears looking for a little home cooking after being on the road for 3 straight weeks and getting things back in the winner's column. You're listening to Cons Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and you're also watching the visuals, the best crew around at tdhmedia.net.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cos Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cos Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
If you're looking for ways to save.
Football tailgate specials at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. This week, Boston butt pork steaks, 4 country-style ribs, $2.88 per pound. A family pack of lean ground chuck, $5.98 per pound. And a jumbo pack of fresh chicken drumsticks or thighs, $1.88 per pound at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
We've got discounts every day.
J&L Tire is more than just your local friendly tire shop. Did you know we make service calls, farm calls, and emergency after hours? For the emergency after-hours line, call 417-300-6733. That's 417-300-6733. For J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Ava Bear football on homecoming night. We've already had the homecoming festivities take place there just a bit ago. And old Doug Miller's rounding up all the Mighty Mite kids as they're getting ready to get their own recognition here in just a little bit. If anyone can get about 100 kids ages first grade to sixth grade's attention, it's got to be Doug Miller. Working hard right now, giving out the directions. But Cooper, speaking of directions, we've been driving to Rogersville, driving to Mountain Grove, and then Mountain View last week. It's good to be back at home. And the Bears, though, have hit a rough spot. Of course, playing three very good teams, but offensive line play will be a focus tonight, going from one of the better performances they've done in week 2 against Rogersville. Last couple weeks, a little bit rough, and so Coach Merrifield is going to shuffle the deck tonight and basically have open tryouts along the line.
Yeah, and you play 3 road games in a row, 2 of them against 2 of the top teams in the SCA, and then the other one being Class 4 Rogersville. That's a tough stretch, and you can really see it specifically the last 2 weeks. But when things are going bad, you kind of look for answers until you find them. And we're talking up here maybe a little switch, and Ben Stewart may be one of those guys who gets a chance back where he has been.
Yeah, last year he was a starting offensive lineman. He's been fullback this year, so he's kind of going back to his number from last year, I believe. He's going to be number 52 the first series. You'll see him at fullback, and then after that, you'll see him over at left tackle. So trying to kind of just see who's going to step forward and which kids are going to mesh the best and see how we move the ball tonight.
Yeah, excited to see some changes and a number change there. And then you look at Salem, and my notes, I kind of had to scribble them out because circled Hayden Ragsdale, who's their starting quarterback. I guess he's out tonight. And then running back Silas DuBois slides into that spot, so really don't know what to expect with them. I do know that they returned a lot on their offensive line. Of course, they're struggling, though, too. So 2 teams come in struggling here on homecoming night. We'll see what happens.
Both teams with a record of 1-3, trying to make it 2-3 by the end of the night. We're getting closer to kickoff. You're watching on TDH and listening on Cause Radio.
Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
I'm Brian Adams, your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava. Call me at 683-4417. That's 683-4417.
This is your state representative, Matthew Overcast. I'm proud to sponsor the Ava Bears football team this season. Whether on the field or at the Capitol, teamwork is the key to success. Our players give it all and leave it all on the field. Likewise, I promise to keep giving my all for the people of District 155. Best of luck to the Ava Bears. Go get them.
We are the UTEC Land Team, your local whitetail properties land specialist in Southwest Missouri. As an Ava resident and landowner, I specialize in selling hunting land, ranches, farms, and country homes. Our team has over 20 years' experience, and we are the #1 land sales team in the Midwest. I have the experience and expertise that you need to get the most out of your property. If you're thinking about selling, I would love the opportunity to help you. Give me a call today at 417-766-5595 or visit whitetailproperties.com. Go Bears.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
How about that, Cooper? The Mighty Might Dynamite cheerleaders, the Mighty Might footballers going out there to greet the Bears running onto the field here for this Friday night of Ava Bear football action. And, those of us who got a Mighty Miter, we got an early morning in Springfield tomorrow up there at the old airport. Got rained out last week, so all of them I know excited to get out there tomorrow morning and show what they've been practicing hard on here over the last few weeks. And speaking of hard practices, Cooper, it was a tough one a couple days this week for the Bears as we got, nearly 3 inches of rain there in a 2-day span. And Coach Merrifield was talking about Tuesdays in particular, which that was the big, just monsoon day. It was not the prettiest practice, but they did work on some things, and they'll be better prepared if they have to face a big rainy game here in the future.
Yeah, sometimes those rainy practices where you're just grinding and getting dirty, sometimes that's a good thing. There's still a little bit of water there on the sideline, but look at the field and compare it to back in, I guess that was week 1, right?
Oh, my goodness. It's amazing what a few days of rain will do. It's looking green. It's looking lush. And it is ready for some Friday Night Light action. Want to do this programming note for you guys here before we get started here with Week 5. Week 6, it is a schedule change. We will be on the road for Thursday night football action. Got the official word on that a couple days ago. Ava at Houston. That'll be a Thursday night broadcast there next week. So, Cooper, that's a school night for guys like that.
Yeah, that's going to be rough. Usually it's the Willow game that we've had Thursday nights for the last 3 or 4 years. So switching it up, I don't mind it, though, after it's over.
I don't know what I'll do with a Friday night. That'll be a good family night, I'm sure. Getting ready to have the coin toss, opening kickoff up next. Homecoming 2025, Ava High School, here on Cause Radio and TDH.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadish would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadish.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Homecoming night. Got a good crowd on hand. And again, congratulations to the King and Queen, Ben Stewart, McKenna Kuntz, and all the candidates. Abby Dalton, Miley Jones, Gunnar Evans, Hayden Lane. And again, we've said it before, some of the best interviews we've had with the kids over the years that were candidates for Ava schools. Cooper, you used to do that gig for us back in the day, the old homecoming interviews, and all of them about 6 minutes long and just some great question and answers. And my favorite was asking them if you had a walk-up music, an entrance song coming out on the field, what would it be? And boy, there was a lot of good creative answers.
That's a great group, those 6 seniors. Not that they aren't always, but especially those. And congratulations there, King and Queen. And fun week at Ava High School.
Cooper, what would your walk-up music be? Your entrance.
Well, back in high school, actually, Tyson with TDH Media, he did our walk-up for baseball. So I did jump around. You'd be proud of that. I don't have to Google that one.
Very good, Cooper. See? How dare Dr. Valentine call you a Gen Zer sometimes, as we have team captains for both teams on the field. And toss, it looks like, won by the Bears, and they're asking them what they want to do. The Bears win the toss. They say defer, which is about 99% of the decisions nowadays in high school football.
Yeah, and we were talking to some Salem folks about their game last week. They were down 14-0 the first 30 seconds, I think they said, on a touchdown and then a fumble. So if you're Ava, you really want to start out strong and get this offense going as early as possible. And I was looking at stats a second ago, 5 turnovers forced by the Ava defense. Now, they've been good in two of the games this year, but maybe we get that number up a little bit tonight.
Well, and Stan over at the Salem radio talking about how the Salem was down 14-0 last week in the first 25 seconds. By the way, Stan says, hello, Joe. Quorum to you. And, folks, we're ready for kickoff. Ava and Salem, homecoming game, up next.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
Ava Bear football, full week of activities, full day today. Now, Cooper had to rescue me from Kennedy's trunk. We were doing that little show me real estate marketing earlier to get here in time for the football game tonight. There's if you're one of the 8,000 people and counting that have watched that silly, brilliant piece of marketing genius that we put up there. I don't know if you can use the word genius with that video or not, but the knot on my head from the trunk would say otherwise, for sure.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to find you here tonight.
Trainer Dave put me through the protocol. He said I can get through the broadcast, but watch the symptoms in the morning. Here we go. Bears ready to kick off to the Tigers. And Barton doing the kicking, and it is going to be fielded by Salem on the run at the 18-yard line. Crossing the 30, and it is a fumble. Deja vu for the Salem Tigers. They did it how many times last week? And on the opening kickoff, they put it on the ground.
Yeah, I was told they fumbled more than 5. I'm not sure exactly the number. So ball security, a huge problem right now for Salem, and a great start for Ava as we are 5 seconds in, and they force the turnover.
Bears, well, we said we wanted to see what the offense could do early, get something good going. How about 5 seconds into the game? Starting on the Salem 35-yard line after the opening kickoff fumble. And it is going to be, looks like a naked bootleg here by Lane, but not fooled. Was the Salem Tiger defender right there, as give the credit to Drake Smith on the tackle. And Bears trying a little kind of play action bootleg there. Giving maybe Lane a little run-pass option, get him out in space. But Smith keying on the quarterback there, it seems, and did his job.
Yeah, no space, loss of 6 there. So 2nd and 16 for the Bears.
Well, first play, -6. Second play sets up, and it'll be give to the fullback, getting to the 40, maybe the 39. So a gain of 2 tops, maybe just 1. And Ben Stewart, you know, for linemen everywhere across the globe, you got to love it when a guy in the number 52 gets to carry the football.
Yeah, that really caught me off guard. Didn't get to catch the interview this week. I was thinking, what in the world? And
guys wearing the number 50s, you got to love it.
Yep.
Man in motion is Swadesh. He gets the pitch top side of the field as Jacob Lobb out in front blocking. Swadesh will cut it up, crosses the 35, down to about the 34, and we will see what the Bears decide to do here with 4th and about 9, maybe 10. And yes, you could do the old coffin corner and aim it towards the front pylon. But homecoming night looks like the offense still on the field, Coop.
Yeah, and quite a test here for the Bears, 4th and 9.
10:15 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Lane under center. Man in motion is Lobb. It will be back to pass. Lane drifting now to his right. He's going to tuck it and run, try to get the first down himself, and does. He stays in bounds and gets close to the 20-yard line, and Aiden Lane started to try to make the play with his arm, but then used his legs for the first down.
Yep, pickup of 13 and a good decision right there for Aiden and the Bears.
Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby, already a scoring update. Mountain Grove 7, Kabul 0. Boy, Mountain Grove, they've got some momentum, don't they?
No, yeah.
Lane under center, 2 receivers split to each side. Lane back to pass again, looking down the seam. Got a man wide open. Jacob Lobb. Touchdown, AVA. It's been a few weeks since I've got to say that with any enthusiasm there, Coop. And the Bears convert a 4th and 9, and then a beautiful ball from Lane to Lobb.
Yep, there we go. 21 yards on the completion and running right down the middle, right down that seam route. Jacob Lobb gets the scoring started.
Well, that inside A-back going down the middle, veering towards the middle, if you will, pun intended. And it is an extra point. Our offensive player of the game last week, our kicker, James Hedrick, converts the extra point. 9:56 first quarter. It's 7-zip. Bears.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main 4-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location. It's the Central Ozark Stockyards, located just 8 miles south of Ava off of Highway 5. And we hope to see you Mondays at the sale barn. Sale beginning every Monday at 11 a.m. For questions, consignments, or to schedule a farm visit, please call Marty, 417-274-7719, or Andy at 417-280-0755. Central Ozark Stockyards, sales every Monday, proud to support the Ava Bears.
Ava capitalizing off the opening fumble. The Salem Tigers, the nightmare-like bad luck continues early in ball games. Here's a kick from Barton, and it will slowly roll out of bounds and be a kicking procedure penalty on the Bears. And that's one way to ensure you don't fumble. Watch the ball roll out of bounds.
Yeah, Ava tried to go right back to that right side, but that time just trickled out. So they'll have it at the 35?
I think that's where you take over in high school football. And Salem Coach Neal, looking at the umpires, and he wouldn't dare ask him to kick it again, would he? I've seen coaches do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple of years ago when we played Mountain Grove here, I think we did that because we had so much success on the kickoff return.
In my playing day, I don't believe I ever seen Greg Purdom, who was the head coach at the time, ever accept one of these penalties. I could hear it in my sleep. Kick it again. Salem, they run to a variation of the flexbone, Cooper.
Yeah.
Kind of a wishbone, flexbone hybrid.
And Du Bois under center for the first time of this year tonight.
It's a handoff, little power eye to the right, and Ava defense swallows up that play. Cale Abraham, Oliver Williams, and Cale Hall. And Cale Hall actually hands the official the football, but will be called down. Thank you. Second down and 10. Homecoming night. Did you know, Cooper, 20 years ago today was our homecoming night. Zach Buchanan, Mr. Wesley Bacon Davis and myself were down there. The crowd went to Mr. Davis, who on our annual night of fellowship reminds Zach and I a lot about. Here's a second down game, and it's going to be over the left tackle side. And it'll be good for about a yard. It's going to set up a 3rd and long there for the the Tigers, excuse me.
Yep, just a gain of about a half yard, really. So 3rd and 9.
Salem, it is the boys. And taking the place of the injured Ragsdale, who had some lower leg issues in the aftermath of last week's ball game. He's got 2 receivers split to each side. The boys will take it under center. He is back to pass. Wide receiver slant, and it is caught, I believe. Going down low is Ryan Halloner on the reception. Tackled 5 yards shy of a first down, so 4th and 5 from Salem's 40. And it looks like coming out.
Yep, gain of 4 and a pretty nice catch there by Halloner. But not enough on that quick slant. Good coverage there. I believe that was Talon Harville in on the coverage.
Tigers back to punt. Swadesh waits at his own 30, and a little bit of a Shankarooski off the side of the foot. Stays in bounds and actually takes some favorable Salem bounces. Ava will have it 1st and 10 from their own 37, leading 7-0.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have. The knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri.
Lane back to throw and over the head of Swadesh. And Lane, you see, he tried to put it on that outside shoulder because that safety coming down the middle, Max Schlomer, was nearing that middle portion of the field. So Lane kind of tried to put it in a place where either his guy makes a spectacular catch or it's incomplete.
Yep, you're right. Pretty good coverage there from Salem on the first down throwing for the Bears.
7:41 on the clock, first quarter. Bears leading 7-0, looking for more. And in motion is Lob. It will be Lane on a keeper over the left guard, and he stays on his feet and moves forward. And the referee took a tumble. Oh, man. Look out below, young man.
That's quite the tumble. The play was coming right at him.
So here you go on this possession. Ben Stewart goes from fullback to left tackle. Mason Trulio from center to left guard. Aiden Kirkland now the center. Right guard Cale Hall. Right tackle Oliver Williams. That's about 3 or 4 different spots than what was in that first line unit. Here's Gunnar Evans. He's got a first down and more. Gets into Salem territory and down at about the 45-yard line. And a good second down run has another Ava first down.
Yep, gain of 8 for Gunnar, his first rushing attempt, and a good job sneaking through a couple of tackles.
1st and 10. Ava with a new set of downs to work with here. Looks like 2 receivers on the right side of the field. And it'll be handoff Evans, and he's loose in the secondary. He's across the 30, down to the 20. Inside and down at the 18-yard line. Gunnar Evans had a nice hole to run through. It was a great read by Lane, and then Gunnar did the rest.
Yep, gain of 27 for Gunnar, and a good start for him. He's already up to 35 yards.
Evans, Lane, Stewart, Coach Merrifield talking about in the pregame show, our coaches show, quite the trio. And good buddies, and have enjoyed all this homecoming stuff together here this week. Lane under center, 1st and 10. It'll be Gunnar the handoff once again, and there's a flag that comes flying in. He was wrapped up by big Jaden Hicks, number 75, a nose tackle. Boy, if that fella gets a hold of you, it's hard to shake loose. It looks like the penalty going to be on the Bears.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they've announced it yet, but Ava backing up. So it's going to be the first penalty on the game.
I just seen him point the Bears' way.
Okay.
I didn't see.
I missed it as well. It's like maybe a holding call looks like about a 10-yard penalty.
It is holding on the Bears. 6:15 first quarter. So Ava, this would happen a couple times last week when the Bears would get in a rhythm and they'd have a pre-snap penalty backing them up. This one was in snap. Here's a wide receiver screen. Kyle Pitts cuts it up in. Positive yardage, gets close to the 20-yard line and tries to get half of that holding penalty back.
Yeah, gain of 4.
6 minutes here. Clock continues to roll. If you were a guy who was around Ava sports and Ava football a ton in the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s, and you went in a coma and you just woke up, it'd be hard to convince you that Salem's been a homecoming opponent the last 4 out of the 5 trips they've made to Ava.
Haven't beat Ava in 10 years.
The Doc Hall stat of the week, it's 9 straight wins.
Yeah.
For the Bears. A carry of, I think, a loss of 1 that time, Cooper, to Evans. And Salem's just been under a rough stretch of football. They dominated the SCA for multiple decades. But here the 2010s into the 2020s, not been kind to a program with such rich history. Play action pass. Lane's got to make a man miss. He does. Now he wants to scramble. And still on his feet across the 25, but then got wrapped up. It looked like Lane was Houdini-ing his way in and out of the pocket and avoiding would-be Salem tacklers, but made about the first 5 guys miss, couldn't make the 6th.
Yeah, and if he makes the last guy miss who tackled him, he's got a ton of space, and just holding on there is number 20, Jacoby Ravel for Salem. Yeah, he's got a first down and more, I think, if he slips that tackle.
4th down, Bears will keep the offense out there. This is right on the line of Jabe Hebrick's range. Lane looking to throw. He's throwing the fade pattern, corner end zone, and over the head of the target. And I think that was Swadesh split out wide, if I'm not mistaken. But it is a...
That's Braxton Swearingen.
Swearingen. I've seen 6, but it was a number 9. So Swearingen trying a little pylon fade pattern. It'll be a turnover on downs. And Salem, honestly, after an opening kickoff fumble, after what happened last week, being down 14-0 in the first 25 seconds, they've seen worse.
Yeah. And it starts with Ava just committing that holding penalty, really kind of hurt that drive.
Yeah, a penalty stymies the momentum. The boys under center. It'll be a pitch down here at the near side. Bears, Oliver Williams made him force it up the other way. Williams had to contain, pushed it back into the rest of his teammates there. Ben Stewart and a couple others there to help make the tackle for the Bears. Isaac James in there as well.
Yeah, a guy's name that we've called quite a few times. Loss of 2, though, for Salem.
2nd down and 12. It is 3:45 first quarter. Ava leading 7-0. Tigers out in their version of the flex bone. 1 receiver split at the bottom. Man goes in motion. It'll be a quarterback keeper. Du Bois cuts it up in. Hard hitting, and the ball is on the ground. And Bears trying to get on it. Isaac James, I think he made the hit. He's pointing Ava's direction, and Ava has the football. Make a little notch there for your big stick nominees. I think that was James. We'll check out the TDH media replay, and it was James off the block. He had somebody down low, and James got him high. Gunnar Evans, Ben Stewart, both near the bottom of the pile, and James got him high and jarred the ball loose.
Yeah, pretty big hit, and second fumble already for Salem.
1st and 10. Aiden Lane trying to run the option to the top side of the field, and Salem not full 2, 3, and 4 guys there. And now you see got a different offensive line rotation. You've got Oliver Williams now, I think, going out to left guard. And you got Preston Jenkins at left tackle. You got Thomas Brown at right tackle. Wava keeps shuffling the deck, trying to find the right 5 out there right now along the offensive line. 2nd and long. Lane, it is the counter play to Swadesh going to the top side of the field. And a good kick out block. Swadesh stays on his feet. I think has a first down. And Logan Swearingen, I see to the top side there, delivered a heavy blow of the block. Helps bring that run.
Yeah, gain of, I think, 8 there for Swadesh as he slipped out of a tackle.
I said heavy blow. It looked worse than what it was on Ryan Halliner, who's a cornerback. And if you see Logan Swearingen and all 300-plus coming at you, it'd be tough for me to get in the way of that either.
Yeah.
Here's another pre-snap penalty. Looks like on the Bears. And no, I stand corrected. Now, high school rule question. Why do you blow a play dead on an offsides on the defense?
Yeah, that's a good.
I have a line of questions for Misha in the offseason just to explain this. I just want to know.
Yeah.
I need clarification.
That's a great question.
Hits at the left, Swearingen at the right on the wide receivers. 1st and 10 for the Bears. It is a handoff up the gut and getting close to a first down. Is this 1st and goal to go here? Actually, I think it is. They marked that ball at the 9, so that was a 1st and goal play. Now it'll be 2nd and goal. We've got a whistle. Head ref stopping the action, and I don't see a flag on the field. No, okay, they could get another first down, I guess.
Yeah.
And now they're going to mark it 1st and goal. So, confusion aplenty. Maybe I should still be in the concussion protocol, Coop.
My
wires are crossed.
I was a little confused about what was going on there, but yeah, 1st and goal inside the 5 now for the Bears.
They'll mark it at the 4. Stewart, the fullback on this possession. Man in motion is Lobb. It'll be a pitch to Lobb, and Ava puts the ball on the ground, but Lobb is able to climb on top of it. And Ava will keep possession of the football. And that'll make it 2nd down and goal, and a loss of a couple. So sometimes it's a penalty, and then sometimes a loss of yardage play.
Ball might be a little slick tonight.
Is it a little dewy, are you saying?
Might be. That's the 3rd time the ball's been on the ground between the 2 teams.
Lane, bootleg to his right. He's buying time. He throws it. It's caught in the end zone for a touchdown. ABA to Kyle Pitts on the reception. And Lane, for a left-handed quarterback, did a great job rolling to his right and making an accurate throw to Pitts, the receiver, who was working back across the other side of the field.
Yeah, I think that is Aiden Lane's best throw of the season, and it goes for 6 to Kyle Pitts.
Well, you know, Swearingen was almost in that area as well. Extra point is up, almost blocked, but it is good. 14-0 now our lead. The Bears with 1:11 left, 1st quarter.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears. Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night, it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores. Proud to support local athletics.
Bears leading 14-0, 1:11 on the clock. It is a slow liner, and Salem picks it up at their own 5. A lot of Time wasted there for the Bears special teams to get down, and a nice tackle. Coverage unit there covers the ground and got helped out. Salem just kind of waited and watched it for a little bit before picking the ball up.
Yeah, I almost thought there for a second that Salem fumbled it again with how many guys hit the ground. But Salem starts on their own 16 this time, and struggles on offense continue for them. And now they're kind of pinned back pretty deep.
Here's along that front line, Gunnar Evans, Isaac James, Cale Hall, and Oliver Williams. On this possession, they'll run up Cash Collins. It's kind of almost looking like he's playing a D-end or strong safety. Here is I think, handoff up the middle. I really didn't see a handoff. But Bears were all over it and in the backfield, and then Ben Stewart came crashing down the A-gap and helped blow up the play.
Yeah. It looks like May had the carry, but it's a 1-yard gain.
Makes it 2nd down and 9. For the Salem offense, who not sure that they have a first down yet.
Nope.
It's been tough sledding for the Salem offense this year, averaging just 15 points per game through the first 4. Here's a counter play up top. They got a little bit of a seal, but Bears close the hole quickly. It'll make it 3rd and 6, maybe 7.
Yeah, gain of, I think, give him 3 on the carry. So 3rd and 6.
The final play of the first quarter. Ava leading through 1 on homecoming night over Salem, 14-0. Listen to Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and watch it on TDH Media.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
I wonder if this is still Ron Wallace's playlist.
I was thinking,
Ron, not that I have anything against Soulja Boy. That doesn't strike me as a Ron Wallace playlist special.
It's a good song.
I could see Ron doing the crank that dance. Good thing you don't got a camera in here tonight, Tyson. You'd have seen Cooper breaking it down. Here is a counter play for Salem here on 3rd and 6, and Grant Swadesh wraps him up, spins him around, and takes him down. And that'll make it a 4th and long here at the start of the second quarter, and Swadesh makes that play.
Yeah, that's a first down and more if Swadesh doesn't bring May down right there. So a good tackle in open field. And Ava's going to have it here if the punt gets to the return man around the 50.
Grant Swadesh is on his own 49. Almost a block by Aiden Lane, and it is a mile-high punt. And it will bounce and be downed at the 38-yard line of Salem. Great field position for the Bears.
Hey, Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Show Me Real Estate commercial there. Can you imagine what the folks were thinking driving by the Ava office today as I was getting duct taped and put in the trunk of a car?
Sheriff DeGase might have got a call.
I'm wondering if the sheriff's office did. A man being kidnapped. Go to our Show Me Facebook page if you want to see what we're talking about there. Extra plug. It is a game for the Bears of 8, maybe 7. That's a good first down play, Cooper, to Jacob Lobb on that little toss sweep action to the top side of the field.
Yep, give him 8 right there, and a good start to this drive again. Ava's just had really good field position, and they've gotten to 4th down twice on 2 of their drives.
Yeah, and there's a hit in the backfield, and is this a pre-snap penalty on the Bears? And it does look like a procedure penalty on the Bears.
Second penalty of the night for Ava.
2 of the 3 possessions the Bears have scored, and 2 of them in Salem territory, had that opening kickoff fumble that gave the Bears the ball, 1st and 10 at the 35. This possession starting on the 38, and their other possession that they didn't score, they got it within the Salem red zone, but holding penalty kind of slowed them down. Here, a 5-yard pre-snap penalty. And Aiden Lane on the corner keeper on the left side. He's juking. He's spinning. Hitting all the buttons right now on the joystick. And still on his feet, weaving in and out of traffic. And down around the 15-yard line. And, man, how many steps did he take while running there for 50 yards?
He got 20 yards, but, yeah, just
look at those feet.
Out of the defense, and then got hit pretty hard at the end. I actually lost the ball, but they're going to say he's down. Now, we recovered anyway, but
looked like the ground caused the fumble right there. Under 10-minute mark here in the second quarter. Boy, Lang, before we started our interview, I asked him how sore he was on Tuesday. Boy, that kid has taken some shots over the last few weeks. And he said, yeah, pretty sore. Bootleg to his left. He's got a man open in the end zone. He falls back in, and touchdown AVA, and it's Kyle Pitts for his 2nd touchdown reception on the night. And, boy, you got to probably go back a ways. Last time the Bears had a wide receiver catch 2 in the same game.
Yeah, not only that, Aiden Lane's 3rd passing touchdown of the first half, and that one on the move again. A nice adjustment, as you mentioned, falling backwards into the end zone for 6.
How many yards again?
15.
So touchdown passes of 21, 7, and 15. Kick is up, and I believe it's true. 9:41 in the second quarter. Bears 21. Salem 0.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is accepting applications for a full-time licensed clinical social worker, licensed master social worker, or licensed professional counselor to be based at the Mountain Grove Clinic. Position will offer comprehensive behavioral services through traditional therapy in clinical setting with children, adolescents, and adults in the individual and group environments. Interested candidates may submit a resume to go to MissouriOzarks.org, employment-opportunities.
Hey, old sports fans, Dan here. This is a great time of year. It's baseball season and football season. Yay! And if you're old, like me, it's Medicare season too. Boo! I mean, what plan you select for 2026 will make a big difference in your Medicare benefits. So let us help you pick the plan that is best for you. Call 417-683-1035, Cornerstone Agency 683-1035.
21-0. Bears in the lead. It was a kickoff, angling towards deep left and bobbled initially. Then Salem picks it up, crossing their 30, and then drove backwards back beyond there. Salem will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30 next.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Wade at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
Salem 1st and 10. It is a veer play, and the first guy there, I think, was Cash Collins.
Yep.
Getting the paw on him. Getting more and more comfortable week after week. in this defense of Coach Garrett Beards. And boy, for Salem, we've been here before, down early in a ball game by a big margin. And once again, some of it self-inflicted wounds, just putting the ball on the ground.
Yeah, you fumbled twice, and then your punts have gone about 15 yards and 20 yards. So just not a good start for Salem. 2
turnovers, 2 punts. And it'll be a counter play here at the bottom, and Bears close the hole quickly once again. I think maybe Kel Abraham, one of the guys helping out on the tackle there. Lob, Collins again. And it'll force another 3rd and medium to long here. Looks like 3rd and 6, what it's going to be called. 8:24 to go second quarter. Ava leading 21-zip. Homecoming night. And right now the Bears, part of the homecoming crowd, outdoing their scoring output in the last couple of weeks combined. And it is a quarterback keeper, Du Bois, and he is loose and got tripped up. And what could have been a touchdown-saving trip there, Cooper. Du Bois found a little crease outside his tight end or A-back there on the right side of the line. I'm not sure who it was for Ava, but somebody tripped him up, or it could have been a even bigger game.
Yeah, maybe the grass. But gain of 8, and that's the first carry for Du Bois, and I'd say probably the best athlete Salem has. So if I'm him, I'm looking to run a little bit more. So that's, like I said, first one.
They've had a Du Bois in a Salem uniform at some sport for several years in a row now, it seems like. It is quarterback option, and Oliver Williams, Cale Hall, they smother and cover him for a big loss, and that first down play had no chance.
No, big loss. See where they put this at, loss of about 4.
Second down and about 13, maybe 14 here.
Yeah.
Actually close to 15. About 14 is what it looks like on the eye test.
Yeah, it's
ball mark of the 36.
6 Ava Bears back there on that tackle, so starting to live in the backfield a little bit.
Getting a lot of penetration, it seems like. Here's a counter play, and it is minimal gain, if anything. Ava clogging up the holes once again and makes it 3rd and 13 or 14 here.
Yeah, I gave him a yard.
Well, so far, these numbers will be much more pleasant for Cooper to go to work on at halftime. The boys waiting for Hallimer to bring the play in. Comes to his huddle. And just the psyche of Salem. Years of 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins. And they'll call a timeout here and try to get organized. Have the play clock down at 1. Again, that play coming in slow. And Salem has to burn a timeout. 6:12 to go in the first half. Bears 21, Tigers of Salem 0.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans, and we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it, bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava. 417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
3rd and 14, they'll call it, from the 37-yard line. Salem's got to get in Ava territory just across the 50 for a first down. Back to pass Du Bois, the right-hander. Flies it down. He's got a man open, and it's caught. Bears had 2 guys there, Harville and Swannish, but Du Bois you give him a little bit of time. Like Cooper said, he's an athlete. He thread the needle. And that was just a straight fly route, Coop.
Yeah, big gain right there. 38 yards to Cunningham.
Almost looks like we had some miscommunication on what type of coverage we were running there, perhaps. Just guessing. Found an opening. Running down the sideline. 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 25. Boys under center once again. He'll get the snap and I think keeps it. Gets across the 25 and a little bit of a late surge and tush pushing maybe there at the end. And gets him close to the 21.
We've had somebody lose their B&W kickoff.
Gain of...
On announcing somebody has lost their, did he say B&W? Yeah. Keys? You don't want to lose those. Hope those are found.
Gain of 4 right there for Salem.
5:10 on the clock and counting. Du Bois under center. He will run a little option to the top side. He ends up handing it off, but not much of a gain. In fact, a loss. So I didn't see who got the ball, but the Bears defense knew and makes a big tackle for a loss there.
Yeah, we got it. It was a fumble. I thought
another fumble.
I thought James came away with it right there.
My goodness, Salem needs a vaccine to cure fumbleitis right now. Their 3rd time here in the first half. 4:59 to go. Bears force another turnover. 1st and 10, Ava next.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
Aiden Lane makes a nice run there on the 1st down carry, so the Bears offense going right back to work. Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby scoring update. Mountain View Liberty over Willow Springs, 21-0 at early in the first. Lane back to pass. It was 2nd down and 1. And a flag blows the play dead. And another offside Salem. Did I hear that?
Yeah, I didn't even see the flag, though, but we'll take it.
That's good for another Ava Bear. Come on, Coop.
1st down.
Man, back up on the enthusiasm with that, would you? 4.5 minutes to go. It is Lane back to throw. He's looking down the middle to Lob and just a little bit short. Lob running full speed down the seam. Once again, right down the middle. And the ball a little underthrown that time. And didn't have enough time to put on the brakes and come back to it.
Yeah, that's there, though. That same route has worked a couple of times. So that's something to remember for Ava going forward.
2nd down and 10. And a little bit of a, collision. Friendly fire in the backfield. Lane and the fullback kind of ran into one another there, Coop. And that play didn't have much of a chance after the snap.
Nope, no gain on the play. So 3rd down and 10 as we're headed to the 4-minute mark here in the first half.
And remember, Bears will get the ball to start the second half. Ava won the toss deferred, and Salem fumbled the opening kickoff return. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers this time lined up for Lane. He'll throw it quick, and it's Pitts once again, and he gets the 1st down, the run after the catch. He caught it about 6 yards, shy of a 1st down, and lowers the shoulder, goes forward. I think that's his 3rd catch on the night?
Yeah, that's actually the 4th catch for Kyle Pitts and a gain of 12.
1st and 10, move the chains again. Playing the passing game, clicking right now. He's back to throw a blitz. He's got to run and throw it, and dongles it towards the sideline, and Pitts tried to come down and bounce with it. Remember, high school football, you just need 1 foot in, but the official said neither. came down in bounds, and Pitt's kind of looking like, man, I wish we could challenge that.
Hey, and it may not have worked, but that was a really good catch, albeit out of bounds, and we'll see. Looked like he might have been in, but here's a really good angle from TDH Media. It definitely out.
Well, and again, Lane with a throw that it's either going to be a spectacular catch or be incomplete. Here's Stewart. I love seeing a guy wearing number 52 getting the rock, and he carries it forward, gets into Salem territory, and down at about the 45-yard line to make it 3rd and 5, I believe, here.
Yep, gain of 5 there for Stewart, and now you're starting to look at the clock. Now we have all 3 timeouts, but we're at the 3-minute mark.
Bears can still go at their own pace here. Timeouts and the clock their friend. It is 3rd again and 5. It's a counterplay. Jacob Lobb, and he is wrapped up in the backfield. And Salem had a backer on the blitz, it looks like, and he blew that one up. And it was a lineman, actually. I'll stand corrected. And I'm even trying to find this guy in the roster sheet. Stan told us that there was a few different kids with numbers. Toby Hayes, a junior, I believe, after tracking one down, is who got the penetration and deep. And the Bears looking to punt now after the loss of 4. And it's 4th and about 8. Will be Lobb, the punter, and he's going to fake it. He's going to run it. Lobb stays on his feet, breaks a tackle, and it's a first down for the Bears. And Lobb, that's the first time we've seen him do it this year. And coach's system, a lot of times with those punters, he wants his punter to be one of the better athletes on the team, because at times they give this call, and even at times the freedom to make that decision if they like the look, Coop.
Yeah, a gain of 13. And a good job. Lobb was pretty frustrated after that last tackle for loss of 3. And that time I thought he knew what he was going to do before the ball was snapped.
Minute 40 remaining. It'll be a handoff to the fullback. And tough yards there. Churning forward. 2, maybe 3, depending on how Cooper wants to mark it.
Yeah, I think just a gain of 2. Well, looking at it, it is a gain of 3.
The blessing of what we do, Cooper, we can change our mind when we think we got it wrong. Here is bootleg action to the left. Lane throwing on the run. It's complete. Braxton Swearigan with the catch. His first reception of the game, and that's inside the 20, down to about the 16. And, boy, Aiden Lane throwing on the move tonight, Coop. A thing of beauty so far.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with exactly that, and he's found 3 different guys now, and Ava in business here.
Here is first down and 10, under a minute now. We're in the second quarter. Lane just able, no, he did not get it off. He was wrapped up, and I was wondering if he had somehow snuck the ball to one of his A-backs there, but hardly any time. And Bears have all 3 timeouts, and a lot of time ticking off here, getting close to 30 seconds now. And Lane's going to quarterback sneak it, bounces outside, and gets near the 10-yard line. And now Ava will use a timeout, set up a 3rd and manageable. 24 seconds left. Bears trying to get another score before the half. It's 21-0.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437 for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision-making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
Bears offense trying to delight the fans one more time here before halftime. Leading 21-0. It's 3rd and 3. It'll be a quarterback keeper. Lane looking for his 4th score of the first half. And he does. Touchdown, ABA. Aiden Lane. If he's in your fantasy football lineup for the Friday Night Light edition of Week 5, you got a good cushion right now out of the QB position.
Yep, 9-yard run for Aiden. Having a monster first half.
Goodness. Wade Pitts was catching the ball earlier. I was thinking, man, there's an impressions offensive player possibility. But right now, Lane electrifying on the field and blowing up the stat book. And it'll be offside Salem, and that's the 3rd or 4th time they've done that, Cooper, lining up in the neutral zone.
I think 3 of their 4, maybe all 4, I'm not sure, but at least 3 times.
Score comes with 19 seconds left. So now you move the ball half the distance to the goal, and look what Coach Merrifield does. Brings the offense back out. You like a 1.5-yard play when you run the flex zone. We'll see what happens. Lane will go under center. They'll bunch in the wide receivers down tight. Man in motion. It'll be a pitch play to Jacob Lobb, trying to angle up, cuts it in, and in. Lobb on the 2-point run. And Ava's lead grows here. 19 seconds left before the halftime break. It's 29-0.
When you visit a Forge and Build, you'll get personalized service, quality products, and a convenient shopping experience from the local experts who know your community best. Whether you need supplies for a full remodel or a weekend painting job, Forge and Build has you covered, and you can always expect top brands you know and trust. With 4 locations, Mansfield, Gainesville, Seymour, and Ava, you have convenient access to pros who can help you get the job done.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Bart out to kick off for his 5th time, I think, this half. And this is the low squibber, and Salem will field it on their bellies down to the ground. So down right there at the 28-yard line. Davis Auto Sales halftime show coming up. Talk about huge game in Springfield tomorrow night. Well, I let Tyson was bummed to hear we weren't going to be making it there tomorrow for a huge game at Springfield. I done told the family the Wednesday night game against FIU, by golly, I'm going. I think that's a nationally standalone game.
Yes.
Wednesday night. You got the MACtion and you got the Conference USA on the midweek. Du Bois back to throw. He's buying time. He's under pressure. Makes a guy miss, and then Ben Stewart had him and held him up long enough to get some help from Oliver Williams, and that might be the final play of the first half.
All that, and he gets a yard.
We are, though, hashtag for the kids. Doing a little charity Coats for Kids golf tournament tomorrow out at the Ava Country Club. Who are you playing with?
Zach.
There you go. Halftime. It's all Bears. 29-0 over Salem.
Hi, folks. Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
Saying goodbye to a loved one. You want it to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
So let's let Tyler and Cooper catch their breath. It's time for the Ava Football Halftime Report, presented by Davis Auto Sales.
Ava Pride Marching Band about to perform. We are at halftime here from Sylvia Field C. Harlan Stadium. Ava Bears, a 4-touchdown first half. 29-0 there. That is, I believe, best first half output of the season, if I'm not mistaken, scoring-wise.
Large part the turnovers and the short fields and converting on a couple of fourth down and longs.
Folks wanting to see a passing attack out of the Bears offense. Well, your wish has been granted here. First 2 quarters of football tonight. Davis Auto Sales halftime show. You listen to Cos Radio and watch it on TDH.
Greg Davis, homecoming, halftime. What a tradition at Ava High School.
Oh, it is. And congratulations to the king and queen. Wonderful, wonderful evening.
Ava Bear football against Salem. That's the Tigers and the Bears going after it. Boy, there have been a lot of ball games over the years, haven't there?
We have seen a lot of great games between the Bears and the Tigers.
Now, it is halftime, which means it's time for the world-famous Greg Davis halftime report at Davis Auto Sales on Highway 5. And I might add, the genius behind AutosByDavis.com. What's up
today? If you've not been by the lot lately, we have a great selection of vehicles, including trucks, SUVs, cars, minivans. We have the most selection we've had in years. And at Davis Auto Sales, they're going to be Missouri inspected. They're going to be serviced. And they're going to come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain service contract. But before you get to the lot, all you have to do is pick that little square box up in that you have, on.
Don't be looking at it while you're driving to the lot, please. We want you to make it there so you can buy that car. Where you've already looked, you've already seen the prices, you've already been inside it, outside, upside down.
That's right. And we have cars starting at $5,900. Yes, get on that little smartphone they call a smartphone. I call it my multi-purpose device. And you're going to find a 2013 Nissan Juke. Now, it says $6,900, but we've lowered it down to $5,900. And if you look, it says there's 22 pictures on there. You're going to find description. You're going to find the price. You're going to find the Carfax on there. You're going to know everything you want to know about that car or truck or SUV before you get to the lot.
Get to the lot, and you're going to jump in, and you're going to take it for a test drive, aren't you?
You betcha. And if you need some financing, hey, we've got that for you, too. We have in-house financing, and yes, we love trade-ins. We'll take that trade-in. Davis Auto Sales, Autos by Davis.
Your one-stop shop in the middle of the football game. Davis Auto Sales and Autos by Davis.
Ava R1 Schools announcing that parents and guardians, if your students was approved for free or reduced meals last year, status will expire on September 22nd. A new application is required each year. You can apply online through the parent portal or contact the school for a paper form. For more information, you can contact Nikki Honeycutt at 417-683-4717.
Kick off your financial game plan with Town & Country Bank. As your trusted community partner, we're here to help you tackle everything from savings accounts to home loans. With personalized service and local expertise, we're committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Join our winning team today because at Town & Country Bank, your success is always our goal. Member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Cabota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Cabota Sidekick. Visit your local Cabota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Cabota dealer, Edgeler & Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking schnurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Outstanding performance by the Ava Pride Band as always. I think they're competing at Mount Vernon tomorrow, I believe is what I see. So good luck to them as they'll take off down I-44. Heading there on the west side tomorrow afternoon and performing here on homecoming night, homecoming ceremony and festivities. This was a change, I believe. What was this? 2 years now? How many of having the ceremony before the game?
Well, I forgot that it was before the game, so I don't even know. Maybe a couple. I'd say you're right.
Congratulations to King Ben Stewart and the Queen McKenna Kuntz. Congratulations. They'll be taking thousands and thousands of pictures as the rest of the homecoming court. Congratulations to all the candidates. Also there, Miley Jones and Abby Dalton and Gunnar Evans and Aiden Lane. And folks, if you haven't heard them yet, if you didn't get to listen to them today on Cause Radio, you can go at KKOZ On Demand, Cooper. You can actually listen to this as you're playing in that 18-hole Codes for Kids golf tournament tomorrow. And some of the best interviews we've done there, all 6 of those kids, fantastic people. And congratulations once again there. King Queen, Ben Stewart, McKenna Coates, and the whole homecoming. You are listening to Cogs Radio and watching on TDH. It's halftime. Bears. Good mood on homecoming, leading 29-0.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality, professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates, with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brian Adams, your new shelter insurance agent in Ava. Come see me at 307 Springfield Road, Unit A in Ava.
J&L Tire, your local friendly tire shop and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. on Saturday 8 to 2. Used tires, new tires, we can work with your budget at J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
We are at halftime from Sylvie Field, C.E. Harlan Stadium. And, boy, if you're watching on TDH, I am shocked none at all of Liam right now. Look at this table. He's having fun on homecoming. You can't show me a time. I've been around that kid a lot over the last 3 years. You can't find a time he's not having a good time.
And he's in a little ducky shirt.
Yes, and dressed for the occasion. Halftime report here, and Cooper, the numbers, they're a lot more fun to read off this week.
Yeah, not so hard to read. We'll start with Salem. Deason, 4 carries for 8 yards. May, 4 carries for 2 yards. Ray, 2 carries for 5 yards. And DuBois, 3 carries for 5 yards. So only 20 yards rushing for Salem in the first half. DuBois, 2 for 2 through the air for 42 yards. Halliner has a catch for 4, and then that big play, which is more than half of Salem's total offense, coming to Cunningham for that 38-yard catch. So 42 yards passing, 62 yards total for the Salem Tigers in the first half. On the Ava side of things, Aiden Lane, 11 carries, 62 yards and a touchdown. Gunnar Evans, 5 carries for 44 yards. Lobb, 4 carries for 15 yards. Stewart, 2 carries for 6 yards, so 127 yards on the ground for the Bears. Lane through the air, 6 for 10, 75 yards and 3 touchdowns. Extremely efficient through the air. Braxton Swearengin, 1 catch, 16 yards. Lobb, 1 catch for 21 yards and a touchdown. And Kyle Pitts with a big first half as well, 4 catches, 38 yards and 2 touchdowns. So 75 yards passing for Ava, 127 on the ground for a total of 202 in that first half.
And for the most part, no matter who Ava's working in there along the offensive line, we know they've been doing some platoon swapping tonight. Things for the most part rolling in a very good direction. We are at halftime. We'll do some score checks next. Talk about what else you can hear this weekend on Cause Radio. You are listening to the best radio in the Ozarks and watching the best crew in the land, in the USA, planet Earth even, on TDH.
Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
It's Friday night in Ava, Missouri, and that means Bears football. This is State Representative Matthew Overcast, proud sponsor of the Ava Bears. Just like our team gives their all on the field, I'm working hard in Jefferson City to fight for District 155, for our schools, our farms, and our families. Let's cheer the Bears on to victory, because together, we win.
If you're looking for ways to save.
California extra large red seedless grapes, $1.88 per pound at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. And 10 pounds of Farmer's Promise Idaho new crop russet potatoes, $3.88 each, and Campbell's Chunky Soup, $2.19 each at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
We've got discounts every day.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main four-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location.
Well, what else can we find on Cause Radio this weekend? We were talking about the big Missouri State football game, and like the song going on right now, the Kansas City Chiefs still trying to shake it off that 0-2 start. Won a game against the mighty New York Giants last Sunday night, and could you get the sarcasm there? And then a big game with the Ravens, both teams at 1-2, and man, feels like either team that's staring 1-3 in the face come Monday morning going to have some tough sledding the rest of the way in the AFC.
Yeah, the AFC shaping up a lot different than in the last couple of years outside of Buffalo. I mean, you got Baltimore struggling, Chiefs struggling. Who knows what's going to happen? That's at home, right? It's in Kansas City?
It is.
That certainly helps.
The hallowed grounds of Arrowhead until they move it to the state of Kansas.
Yeah.
This isn't the only homecoming either on Cause Radio this weekend, Coop. We've got Mizzou in action against UMass, University of Massachusetts. That is a 6:30 kickoff there tomorrow night. So Missouri State, Mizzou, both playing some evening ball, and the Royals dragging themselves to the finish line in Sacramento, I believe. Isn't that where the Athletics are playing right now?
Yeah. No better way to finish the season than in Sacramento.
Yeah, a city that will not see any more baseball for the foreseeable future. Second half up next. And by the way, before we get into our final break here, we got to talk about some Farm Bureau Insurance. Sean Irby scoring update. Mountain View Liberty 33-0. So the Eagles offense putting some big numbers up. Mountain Grove 51, Kabul 0. The score there. And Thayer 20, Houston 6. And that's the game that's probably got the most attention on it in the SCA this week. And I'm very curious to see how that final score turns out and how close Houston can keep it.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've taken a peek at the district standings right now. Springfield Catholic at the top, Fairgrove second, Liberty, Willow, Houston, Forsyth, then Ava. Now, that will change throughout the year, obviously, but Springfield Catholic plays Fairgrove tonight. I believe that's the matchup. So that's going to move some things around when it comes to district talk, and hopefully, with the win here, Ava gets a few more points and tries to slide up in an unfamiliar spot for the Bears right now. That being said, Willow, Houston ahead of them. Forsyth, we'll see what happens. And then obviously they're towards the top. Also, Springfield Catholic, if I had to guess, not going to finish this year either.
Well, there's going to be a lot of moving and shuffling up and down the 1 through 8 spot there in the district standings. And also, Rogersville and West Plains, they are in quite the titanic matchup. It is 21-20 Rogersville. So that week 2 game, Bears playing against the Wildcats and playing them pretty tough. That battle just looking better and better as the season goes on, as Rogersville, they are 4-0 and making all kinds of noise with the Ozark Mountain Conference and Coach Joe Wells' first year.
Yeah, that's leaving there. I knew they'd be pretty good, and I don't think Rogersville really expected to be where they are now. Got to beat West Plains, because West Plains, a pretty good football program over there, but they are certainly turning things around there.
Yeah, that is a district and conference opponent for Rogersville tonight. Good old Dr. Valentine keeping us updated on the developments there. Second half up next. Ava leading 29-0.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Did you know that Whitetail Properties Real Estate offers auctions? My name is Mike Harris, your local partner with the Ranch and Farm Auction Division. To sell hunting land, ranches, farmland, and country homes, utilizing our network of buyers and investors with a premier marketing campaign, we bring more competition on auction day. To see if an auction is the right selling option for you, give me a call at 417-234-7654 or visit ranchandfarmauctions.com. Go Bears.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yeah. So, get ready to happen, Bears. Defer to the start and recovered the opening kickoff fumble by Salem. The low line. That didn't work for Salem is all I know how to say.
Yeah, kind of a shame kickoff out of bounds. So, and who knows? Maybe they did that on purpose. I don't know.
I think that was by design.
Well, that's what we got.
Are we saying to kick it again?
Yep.
Make them kick it again. They'll place it at the 40. And they are going to back this up 5 and have them kick it again.
Hey, watch out here. I'm gonna predict kickoff return for a touchdown right here.
Oh, Nostradamus Coop.
We've had
glances into the crystal ball.
Yeah. I think this decision is going to pay off, and we'll see if they even get to that back line, but get it to Kell or lob in space and watch out.
The vibes are much better this week than what they've been the last couple. So we'll try it again from the 35, and this one, it's a little deep.
Here we go.
Goes out of bounds again. So,
gotta go. You gotta make for sure now. Gotta make him kick it again.
So there is where the intrigue lies right now. Will Coach make them kick it off for a third time to begin the third quarter.
So this will put them at, what, the 30?
Make them kick it from the 30. So now your front line defense for the Bears goes to the Salem 40. Your second line at near midfield. Your third line around the 40, and your two back guys, Abraham and Swadesh, stand at their own 25.
If he kicks it out of bounds again, chance to get pretty crazy here.
We're pot committed at this point.
Yeah.
If they kick it out of bounds again.
So,
third time is the charm, in theory, for Will Land, the kicker of Salem.
Yeah.
It's up. It's deep. Abraham, he drops it. And he'll have to pick it up at his own 10-yard line. Now goes full steam ahead, and a collision to mark him down at the 27.
Well, I was not even close there, huh?
Well,
that was a good kick, though. Third time's the charm.
He got into that one. So, Abel will take over 1st and 10. So, there to go with the big reward there with minimal risk.
Right.
And end up losing, maybe 10 yards of field position, but
not a whole lot of risk.
Not the worst thing here. Ava with it, 1st and 10. Offense back to work. That is Pitts under center, and Pitts is drilled, and it goes to an offensive lineman, and it'll be incomplete. So that was Kenan Pitts, Coop.
Yeah.
Under center for the first snap.
Didn't even catch it until he went to throw that he was into the game, but didn't have much time to survey the field.
Yeah. Homecoming night. Aiden Lane, quarterback, was a candidate. He may be still under fire from the paparazzi. Getting all their pictures in. Pitts getting an opportunity here with the first team out. Start of the third quarter. Man goes in motion as a pitch play to Swadesh. Swadesh has blockers out in front. Brown, Swearingen, and Lobb. Patient running. Gets across the 30 and down to about the 31.
Yeah, short gain of about 3. Brings up third down.
Third and about 6, they're going to call it. And at the 31-yard line. And again, Kenan Pitts, a sophomore, getting a little run with the first team-o here. It is going to be a keeper. Pitts, he'll pitch it at the last moment. Good timing there to Lobb. It's a first down and more. Jacob Lobb stays on his feet, and he could go across the 50, over the 45, and Salem then comes down and tracks him down at about the 40-yard line. But Jacob Lobb, just haven't seen as many opportunities, it feels like, with that play that he had a lot of success with last year, Coop. And Bear gets electric with the ball in space.
Yep, good decision by Kenan there to get it to him, and a gain of 28. And you're right, Lobb's one of those guys. He's probably one of the faster guys out there for Ava.
No, but those are the big play explosive ones this year, the ones that go for 20 to 28. They just haven't had them home run hitters of 60 and 80 yards this year. Here's Lobb now on a pitch, top side of the field, following his blockers, has a first down and more, bouncing off of would-be tacklers from the Tigers all the way down inside the 10-yard line. And Jacob Lobb, and getting led, by the way, he's getting some great blocking out in front as well.
Yep, 22 yards that time. So Lobb, the last 2 plays, 50 total yards on the ground. Just like that, Ava's in the red zone and looking for more.
1st and 10. We've played a minute and a half here in the third quarter. Again, Kenan Pitts, a sophomore under center, and it'll be a counter play. Swadesh here, bottom side of the field. Spin moves, following Oliver Williams up through the hole, and gets down at about the 12-yard line, and got an Ava Bear lineman slow to get up. And I think it's Mason Trulio, the outstanding sophomore for the Bears line, and he's a little slow to get up, but looks like he's going to remain in the game.
Yeah, good to see. Gain of 7 right there for Swadesh. So 2nd and short.
9:45 and counting here. 2nd down and 3. Kenan Pitts under center, and he will hand it off to Ben Stewart. No, he is tackled. He kept the ball. Hard to see from this angle, but he kept the ball. And lineman once again, Toby Hayes. That's the second time he's got in the backfield and spoiled a Bears play. And we have a whistle, and it looks like a timeout. Salem, we'll take one too. 9:27 to go, third quarter. 29-0, Ava in the lead.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Rogersville and West Plains lighten up the scoreboard, 35-26. It's the Big Cats of Highway 60 over the Zizzers. Ben Stewart gets the carry, runs over a tackler, and is close to the goal line. Ben Stewart, rocket number 52 in the game. Number one in your hearts. And with a full steam ahead, gets close to a touchdown.
Yeah, the homecoming king with a powerful run of 11 yards, and now we're down to the one.
You know, in our interview on Cos Radio, he said he was worried about the size of the crown fitting his big head. They'll make one for him after this. Here's Stewart, gets the handoff, and he is knocked backwards a little bit. I think that was Stewart on the carry, and he's a little slow to get up that time.
Yeah, limping a little. He lost a yard.
Congratulations again, Ben Stewart. Kenna Kuntz, your king and queen. Candidates, Abby Dalton, Miley Jones, Hunter Evans, Aiden Lane. Couldn't have picked a bad one in that bunch. All of them fitting of the title. Here is Ben Stewart, third time as the charm. Touchdown, AVA. The king tastes the sweet nectar of the end zone. And the Bears' lead grows here at the 8:28 mark of the third quarter.
Yep, wasn't going to be denied. Just a 2-yard run, but did a lot of work to get there. And he's actually, you see there on TDH Media, hit a little late. He didn't like it. But
who does?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nobody likes a late hit. Hedrick for the extra point. Kennan Pitts the holder. A little bit of a low snap, but it's a low kick.
Almost.
And a little bit, the special teams, the extra point. That's why when they make them 33-yarders, how impressed it is. You got to have a good snap, good hold, a good kick, and everybody block it. That time it doesn't work. But Bears another touchdown. Fifth one of the night. They lead 35-0.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have. The knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri.
The Ava football team trying to get their mojo and, dare I say, swagger back tonight, Cooper. And the vibe's a 180 from the last couple of weeks.
Yep. Not much going wrong, really. Even when Ava's gotten in trouble because of a couple early penalties, we've been able to convert 4th down and 10, and I think 4th down and 9. So a really good night here on homecoming.
I think just one turnover on downs. Here's a deep kick fielded at the 10-yard line and angling towards the top side of the field. Bears with good pursuit, good contain. Salem with it 1st and 10 from their own 28.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby scoring update as here's Du Bois going off the left tackle there on a quarterback keeper. Minimal gain. Sean Irby, Farm Bureau Insurance, scoring update. There has scored a couple of touchdowns in a row before half, 33-6. Some of these games still at halftime. Rogersville and West Plains just now getting to the locker room break. And here we are moving along in the third quarter, 35-0. We're trying to begin a winning streak tonight here on homecoming. A handoff up the middle, bouncing off a tackler, staying on his feet. And I think Grant Swaddish kept it from being an even bigger gain there. And that's one of the first carries tonight, I think, for Ryan Cunningham.
Yeah, and it kind of looked like Jack Tate got the shoestring tackle and may have saved a touchdown, honestly.
That is Tate in there. Some of these numbers look really close together, 5 and 6 and such, but...
yeah, Tate has the... What do they call that?
The right wrist heavily taped. Du Bois on the snap, and a flag is down. That will stop the play. Cash Collins quickly into the backfield for the Bears. But a whistle halts the action, and it looks like Salem marching back. But it's an offsides on the Bears. Boy, we've seen the defenses a number of times tonight, mainly on Salem, be called for lining up in the neutral zone.
Yep, third penalty on Ava. Both of Salem's have been on that offside call. They're moving it a little here, almost up to midfield at their own 45, and about all they've had going so far is this drive.
Fullback dive, and up ahead, Isaac James and a few others there to help make the play. I think also I see Sean Palmer, a sophomore, in there on the Bears defense right now. And they do call it a first down at midfield, so that'll move the chains.
Yeah, I think 2, maybe 3 first downs in the first half for Salem, and already a couple on this drive.
First and 10, ball at midfield, and a handoff to the fullback of the Bears. Line of defense is there, and they push it back. Cale Hall in there. Looks like lob as well. And Hall with good penetration there on first down and gained maybe 6 inches, if anything.
Yeah, I think a generous spot there because I thought they got him for maybe a small loss, but instead about a half yard. That's more like it if you're Ava on that front line.
Second and long. Look at this. Okay, I thought they were going shotgun for a second, Coop. Du Bois hurries to the line of scrimmage. It's a counter play, and Cash Collins. First guy there, Trulio, I think, back there as well. No, excuse me. That was 75, Hayden Kirkland. But now Salem going in the wrong way. Bears defense. Feels like they kind of righted the ship last week, right?
Yeah.
You know, giving up a lot of yards and points. Weeks 1, 2, and 3 coming into the game, giving up 35 per game on the season. But last week against Liberty, felt like they got something figured out. Boy, tonight they've just been suffocating. Yep. Back to pass to Boy. Quick throw and beyond the intended target. A little bit behind his receiver, Cale Abraham. Tight coverage. That'll make it 4th and 11, maybe 12.
Yeah, and in that game at Liberty, you take out the last 4 minutes of the first half, and Ava holds them to, 11, I think? You know, they gave up 2 touchdowns late in the first half and kind of backbreakers in that game. So you take out that small stretch, and it was even more impressive for Ava defense.
And one of those touchdowns, it was the run after the catch of Liberty. And then the other one, their quarterback, covered 80 yards of field for like a 9-yard touchdown. They're going for it on 4th down. It's a sack. Ball's on the ground. Bears are going to have it. Gunnar Evans comes in, I think, was the first guy there to put a hand on the quarterback. And the Bears, was that young Sean Palmer with the recovery?
I think it was Jacob Lobb who came out of the pile with it. We'll see here on the TDH Media replay who had it.
Evans and Palmer both get back there, harassing the quarterback, and then Lobb and Isaac James. Sometimes they can give you a half sack in the stat column in the NFL. They're might be asking for a half recovery.
Yeah, I agree. Just both fall on it and stay on it. 4th fumble for Salem.
See Talon Harville out at wide receiver and Kel Abraham. It'll be 1st and 10. And a handoff to the fullback, Gunnar Evans. And look at his feet keep going. He was initially hit, contact made at about 2 or 3 yards. And he ends up with how many?
7 yards on the carry. You're right. That's I talked about it, I think, early in the year, how, Detroit, what do they call them? Montgomery, Gibbs, what's their nickname? Sonic and
Boom.
And Boom, I think. That's kind of what I think Gunnar Evans is to Ben Stewart. He's just as strong, though, just a little smaller.
His quarterback keeper Pitts this time, and he's got nowhere to go. 3 Salem Tigers wrap him up and drive him back. I think the first guy back then there was Jaden Hicks, the big junior. And it'll be 3rd down and loss of 1, so we'll call it 3rd and 4. Under 2 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Bears leading 35-0.
Knuckles, right? Sonic and Knuckles, I think. Anyway.
Should have been more familiar with my Sega references. Dr. Hall is disappointed right now in this. This is Pitts on the keeper. He pitches it to Swatter. Stiff arms a man across the 30. Has a 1st down. Stays on his feet. Inside the 25 and down to about the 24. And the Bears have done a good job of picking up additional yardage tonight after the first contact made.
Yep, gain of 11 right there for Swannish. Move the chains again at Sonic and Knuckles.
Ask AI for that one.
Yeah.
We're getting into the AI world ourselves there at Cause Radio.
Really?
The new frontier. Here's Jacob Lobb, and he cuts field, bounces it out to the right, across the 20, inside the 18. And Jacob Lobb, that I think designed to go to the left, but seen a big hole towards the right and just kind of reversed field and got positive yardage.
Yep, good decision because another gain of 7 for Lobb.
He seems to be getting more touches tonight. The Bears offense been staying on the field more. Got to be a season high, I would think, or close to it with 1st downs and just plays ran tonight. More guys getting opportunities. We're staying on the field longer on offense. Says Pitts, hands it off to the fullback, Gunnar Evans. Now he's getting in the end zone. Burst through. Touchdown, ABA. Gunnar Evans, he was so quick, he may have gotten in untouched.
17 yards there for Gunnar. Yeah, he saw the hole and got there in a hurry.
All the homecoming candidates are having themselves a game tonight. As Coach Merrifield said in our pregame at Cause Radio, had an earlier start time tonight at 5:50. Got to make that part of your Friday night football listening pleasure. And said all the 3 of these guys, big part of what we're trying to do, and they're all 3 shining tonight. I think the kick stayed inside the upright, and it did. 6 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. All Ava. Spell it backwards. 42-0.
Here we go again. Fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night, it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores. Proud to support local athletics.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health proudly welcomes family nurse practitioner Ashlyn Vonnerheide. She rotates between the Ava, Mansfield, Houston, Kabul, and Mountain Grove clinics and currently accepts all Missouri and Medicaid plans, sliding fee, and full pay patients. All other insurances are pending. Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava is located at 504 West Broadway Avenue, and phone number is 417-683-5739 for Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
How about this? We're going to get to be on the right side of a running clock here, Cooper, in the fourth quarter. And return fielded by Salem, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Salem with it first and 10 on their own 35. Ava, big night on homecoming, leading 42-0.
Hi, sports fans. It's Dan at Cornerstone Agency in Ava. School has started. Football has started. Soon the leaves will turn. Then in October, it's time again for Medicare annual enrollment. Big changes are happening in the Medicare world, and we are going to school too, learning about all the changes so we can pass our knowledge on to you. So call us at 417-683-1035. You need an agent, and we want to be yours. 683-1035.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Wade at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
We are glad you are with us, wherever you are out there, listening on Cause Radio or watching on PDH. Might be down in Texas, or you might even be that group that's having their own tailgate party up at the Kansas Speedway. They're getting ready for a huge weekend of NASCAR action. Boy, NASCAR tomorrow, Chiefs Sunday, big weekend sports there in that neck of the woods.
They're saying arguably one of the better sporting weekends of the year just in general. Saturday, there's like 10 big college football games. You got Ryder Cup going on. Just a fun time of the year.
Now, if somebody's making you go to a fall wedding tomorrow, they were not being very considerate of the final Saturday in September. Ryder Cup, for those of you who like that. Here's a handoff up the middle, and the ball's on the ground once again. Ava, I think, has it. Another fumble for Salem, and the ball recovered by the Bears, and it's Preston Jenkins who finds it. And man, Salem, as if the Bears weren't enough of a challenge for him, times are their own worst enemy. And now it's Sean Palmer finally on the football, the sophomore. And Ava right back on 0, and you got now, as Dr. Valentine and I like to say, clean jerseys.
Yep.
Coming in, and we'll try to get these guys listed off. I see Christian Adams, I think, out there. Jaden Jackson along the offensive line. Cooper George, younger brother of Parker George. Cooper, a freshman. A whistle and a flag down. Nope, a timeout on the Bears. So, Bears, the new group, will make sure they get situated, and we'll have their first and 10 snap next.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
All right, we're going to try to get all these new guys in here. Luke Barton, I see, on the field. I think that Chance Cudworth, maybe?
Yes.
Left side. Quarterback Kenan Pitts. Sean Palmer in at fullback. It'll be a handoff to Palmer, trying on the right side of the line. And Salem gets some good penetration there. And we had tackle of, maybe a loss of 1 or 2, making it second down. Clock approaching 10 minutes. And again, we probably haven't announced this enough tonight, but it's not Friday Night Lights next week. It is Thursday Night Delight from Houston, Missouri. A big game on determining how the rest of this season is going to go for the Bears. It is Kenan Pitts. He's trying on the option, and not much to do on the right side there. And it'll be a tackle for a loss again. So these guys just getting into the game, getting some reps. Right now, heart rate racing like a lab rat. And just excited, a bundle of energy, and just trying to get calmed down here enough to execute. Put some good stuff on tape.
Yeah, we'll see if they let Kenan Pitts go to the air here or not, on 3rd down and 14.
Oliver Williams and Jack Tate, I believe, are operating as your A-backs. Handoff is going to be to Palmer. It's to the 45 of Salem, and not much more. It'll be 4th down, and the Ava punting unit is coming on the field. And I said Oliver Williams, but, of course, what I meant was Jabe Hedrick.
Okay.
Kick and run at the A-back position. And so Bears with their punting unit on, and will send out. Normally the punter is Jacob Lobb, and I don't think we'll see a fake here, Coop.
I wouldn't think so. Good time to practice on a punt here, though.
Here you'd like to try to pin him inside the 15, right?
Yep, nobody back either for Salem.
Going to the right side, he gets it away, and it's going to bounce the 15 and rolls into the end zone for the touchback. Salem will take over, 1st and 10 from their own 20. It's 42 Bears, 0 Tigers.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans, and we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it. Bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava. 417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
Boy, we got a wrong.
Is this really happening? Holy cow. I'll have to ask Tyson if that came across. That was a voice change.
Yeah.
I hit the wrong button on this.
Some fancy stuff you got over here.
Holy cow, and it's a loose run for Salem, and they're across the 40 and trying to go the distance. It's Du Bois, the quarterback, and that will be the first score of the night for the Tigers. He took it 80 yards to the house.
Yeah.
Boy. We were so distracted with our audio sounding much different. By the time we looked up, Du Bois was off to the races.
To be honest, I thought that was one of those sound effects that you put on that people, well, I don't know if anyone heard it, but people can hear, but that's pretty cool.
Tyson says yes. I don't know what button I pushed, but I'm afraid to do it again. Oh, man. I don't know if I could have finished the game like that.
I wish we would have been stuck like that. That would have been pretty entertaining.
I see it. Pitch up button. That was a high pitch, all right.
Had some helium.
Salem going for 2. And it is up the middle, and he stays on his feet, and that denies a running clock from continuing. That was a big point there, Coop. 7-12 remaining in the ball game. 42-8. Bears lead.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437. for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears.
I'll tell you what, you got to be careful with some of these buttons over here, Cooper. That threw me off my game, and it threw the Bears defense off their game there. That 80-yard score by Caleb Du Bois. And here in the fourth quarter with 7:12 left, their first points. And thought they were going to try an onside kick. They'll kick it deep, and it goes out of bounds. Well, we've been here before.
Yeah, I think you're going to accept it and just get the game on at this point, but been wrong many, many times.
And 48-7. Excuse me, 42-8 is our score now. Leading by 34. And again, Ava and Houston being moved to Thursday night, second day of October. We'll go back to our normal pregame start. Football night in Cos Country at 6. Try to go live from Houston on TDH and Cos Radio around 6:45. Big Thursday night game there for the Bears again. How the rest of this season is going to go. Sean Palmer will get the carry. He'll get across the 40 and down to about the 41-yard line. So, you know, you may have had a little bit of jitters, a little bit of nerves going on with that second group, those first few snaps. And we'll see if they can sustain a drive here. In the fourth quarter, we're at 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. And haven't had any other scoring updates in a while. Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby. They're up 33-6 over Houston. Last we checked, Mountain Grove was up a 50-burger on Cabota in the first half. And Liberty up big on Willow. Kind of blowout night on Week 5 in the SCA. So a carry. And across the 40 to about the 43. So, you know, kind of that... who gets to be considered in the top 4 or bottom 4 in the SCA last night? Ava Houston, you know, kind of teetering right now on that 4-5 line. It would seem like if you project the standings out a few more weeks. And for both schools, could be the determining game in a winning record or 500. Or so a lot to play for there next Thursday.
Yeah, I think it'll be a pretty good game.
Hand off. Up the middle, I think it's Palmer again, and he will get very, very close, inches his way towards the first down, and it will be 4th and inches. It looks like the nose of the football's got to touch the 45, and Cooper, it's got to be just 4 yards short, and it looks like the punting unit is coming on for the Bears with the 4th and short.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we would go for it there. Obviously, with your second unit, smarter here to punt it deep and try to get this one closer to the finish line as we head towards the 5-minute mark.
5:03 remaining. Lob under pressure. That one off the side of his foot, angling towards the sideline, and is going to get close to the 20. And that's where Salem will take over next. Bears 42. Salem A.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision-making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
The Bears are leading 42-8. Got something caught in my throat there, Cooper, for a moment. Under 5 to play in the ball game. Ava leading by 34. And a pitch play there at the last moment, and stiff arms a man, and then a good tackle by Jack Tate. Gain of 5, but it definitely could have went for more than that.
Yeah, that was kind of the last man to beat before, who was that? Cunningham got to the sideline.
4.5 minutes remaining. Homecoming night. Again, congratulations, King and Queen, Ben Stewart, McKenna Kuntz, and the whole candidate court. Miley Jones, Abby Dalton, Gunnar Evans, and Mr. Aiden Lane, the quarterback, who's had a we got a lot of options tonight to look through.
Yep.
Here's an option play to Boys, making a few guys miss, and he stays on his feet. And the Boys trying to get to the end zone again, and he'll outrun everybody. On the far side of the field, it is a touchdown, Salem. And putting up some garbage time stats here in the fourth
Yep,
quarter.
that's a 75-yard touchdown run there for Du Bois. He's up to 163 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. So, this is one of those things where if you don't watch the game, you hear that and think, man, had a solid night, but really kind of just against our young group trying to get some work.
And it has blown up a fumble by Salem. The dive back hit immediately. 2-point play, no good. 3:55 remaining. Ava 42, Salem 14.
Forge and Build is your community hardware store where you can find great tools, building materials, and expert advice. You can trust that when you leave at Forge and Build, you're ready to take on any job. With convenient locations in Ava and Seymour, Gainesville, and Mansfield. Oh, and did we mention we offer job site delivery too? Stop by and see us in Ava, Seymour, Gainesville, Mansfield, or visit forgeandbuild.com.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with a State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in now?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
And the game goes on here. 3:55 remaining. Here is a kickoff, and it is going to be another kick that goes out of bounds. Feels like a baker's dozen.
Yeah.
And we will join Royals in progress, I think, tonight. They're in Sacramento. Right now, the Royals just trying to finish over 500, Coop.
Yeah, and it is something to play for. You never like to finish under 500, but if you're the Royals in the offseason, obviously the offense really struggled in the second half. Who's a guy that you would try to go pick up?
Well, number one, when you're starting 5 pitchers going into the year, all spend time on the injured list, the disabled list. That's not a recipe for success. But once again, they need to get another bat on one of the corner outfield spots. And hopefully that'll be Jack Caglione, who will earn a spot in spring training and be an everyday starter. Certainly has the potential. But still may need another guy or two. And I'd really like him to re-sign Miguel Garcia and go ahead and get the old Pasquatch locked up.
Yep, 100%. Big Vinny Pasquantino fan. The other young guy has been playing for him. Blanking on his name. He's
Carter
been pretty.
Jensen.
Yes, Jensen. He's been good too. So you got the young guys, but you think you want kind of an experienced middle of the order bat, in my opinion.
El Capitan, how many years can he do it?
Yeah.
There's a handoff. Palmer on second down. And about 7, he'll get close to a first down. The official here at the near side has it marked a first down, but the far side, and they're going to go with his foot marking, so it'll be 3rd and 1. And see if this second, third unit can get their first down here. Move the chains, stay on the field a little longer.
And really, I thought he got it right there, to be honest. He never really went down. He kind of rolled on the defender and got past the 45 in my eyes, but they might mark it short. So if we can get a first down here, just about seals it.
It'll be a quarterback sneak, and it looks like a first down's had, and I think that is young Howard Wade, the freshman, in. And Howard Wade, they list him at 6'1". Grandpa Paul, he certainly got some height. Gets him a first down there to move the chains for the Bears.
If he's 6'1", he's grown a little bit since last year basketball, junior high.
One of your junior high basketballers. First and 10 for the Bears, marked at the 48. Oswego tomorrow, rebroadcast of Ava football at 10 a.m. We'll have the homecoming ceremony, most of it there in there. Sioux and Missouri State, late afternoon, early evening. It will be, I'm not sure if Wade kept it or not that time. It will be minimal gain, maybe a loss of a yard. Cooper, the big question everyone wants to know.
What kind of golf score are you going to put up tomorrow?
Having too much fun with that up here.
Somebody better take this away from me. I'm a child.
The fact that we figured out what it can do is a little dangerous. Golf score, you don't want to know.
And the Coats for Kids Douglas County Sheriff's Department tournament tomorrow there at the Ava Country Club. Got over 30 teams in the morning and I think close to 20 in the afternoon. It's going to be wonderful. There'll be a snap and a knee. And the Bears now just trying to get this one to a final. Impressions Floral postgame show coming up in a few moments. Talk to Coach Merrifield, who should be in a much better mood. Last couple of tough weekends that we've had. One more snap to go. And a knee. And will that be enough with the play clock and the game clock? I think it should be. Game clock at 30 seconds. Play clock at 35. Salem looks like they will decide against calling another timeout, and that'll be a final. Ava back in the win column. Final score 42-14 over Salem.
Hi, folks. Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
A funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Klinkenbeer Van Dyne, and at Klinkenbeer Funeral Home, we spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115.
Part of the Ozarks Healthcare in Ava provides individual and personalized care in a home-like setting. They are a 24-hour skilled nursing facility. At Hardy Ozarks, they offer physical, occupational, and speech therapy services, as well as many other services as well. Therapy staff works closely with both the resident receiving therapy and their family to provide individualized plans of care. They are located at 2004 Crestview Street here in Ava, and their phone number is 417-683-4129.
That's a wrap on the game, but we're not done. The Ava Bear post-game show, presented by Impressions Floral, is up next.
Ava Bear football, after a couple of rough weeks on the road on homecoming, get some home cooking and put on a show for the fans here tonight. Offense, much more efficient. The defense, very suffocating, especially the first team unit. It was a decisive 42-14 victory over the Salem Tigers. Bears had this one well in hand by halftime, it seemed like, and it was the passing attack early. Aiden Lane to Jacob Lobb for 21 yards on a touchdown throw. Made it 7-0 early in the first, taking advantage of an opening kickoff fumble for Salem. Then Lane finds Kyle Pitts for the first of his 2 touchdown receptions from 7 yards out. Lane to Pitts again early in the second quarter from 15 yards. And then Aiden Lane with his legs from 9 yards out. It was 29-0 at halftime. And then 2 of the homecoming court royalty on the King side. Lane, of course, one of the candidates. King, Benton Stewart, scoring from 2 yards out. And the other candidate, Gunnar Evans, he had a 17-yard run. 42-0, fourth quarter, mainly cruise control. Du Bois did put up a few stat padding runs in the fourth quarter. 1 touchdown from 80 yards, another one from 75 out to make it 42-14. So the Bears, now can they get on a win streak? The game has been moved to Thursday on the road against Houston. And that game, folks, is going to be a big determining factor on what kind of record Ava football finishes up with and what kind of direction football teams head in the second half of the season. As now, it's mainly about preparation for district play and where your district standing is going to be. Still a lot of time before that, though, but a big one on Thursday night. Bears, though, taking some momentum in there. Offense, defense, special teams. It all looked good tonight for the blue and gold. Final score, 42-14. Sports, Tyler Watterson.